everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Esli from inkeandthebrain and look what I finally have, y'all. Finally. I know it's been so long and I've gotten so many questions. I know a lot of y'all have been waiting, but finally Hobonichi Cousin Kits are coming to the shop. They're going to be coming to the shop this Friday. So when you're seeing this, it should be the 12th. So Friday, May 15th, there will be new Hobonichi kits. This is just one of them. On Friday, I will have a video showing the rest of the new releases for this week. But I'm doing this plan with me with this one. This one's my favorite so far. It is just so cute. It's like little bees, and I've been obsessed with like this green kind of sagey color. It's just so sweet. I feel like I make a bee kit every single year and it's usually one of my favorite kits of the year because I love bees. I think they're so stinking cute. So anyway, let me go ahead and walk y'all through this really quickly and we will go ahead and get started. So in the front page, you're gonna have 9 full boxes. Of course, they're smaller than, you know, a traditional Erin Condren size box. So they're a little bit shorter and of course the correct width. You have just some like separation washi strips here. They're like long strips. We have some check boxes and then 3 boxes at the bottom. Next page is a whole lot of boxes. So you have like 3 kind of rounded corners, 2 of these big square ones. We have 5 of these. I think these are the span of 2 hours. And then this is the span of 1 hour, and you have another 5 of these kind of thinner ones here. We have 2 build do's, 3 habit trackers, some flags, some more of these kind of check boxes, and this little kind of square here, that's just to cover that like piece that sticks out at the edge. I'll show y'all at the top of, you know, on the where the date goes for the Hobonichi. We have some checklists, a weekend banner, and then a canceled and not today. And a couple more of these long strips. Then on the next page we have some script icons, some just kind of functional icons. We have more boxes, so you get 3 of these rounded, 2 more of these label style boxes. I think people refer to these as fancy labels, so you have some more of those here. We have some sidebar stickers, a weekly tracker and a checkbox, like a heart checklist, a movie marquee. We're not going to the movies right now, but we're watching a lot of movies at home, so I love having a movie marquee in my my kits. We have a few various headers, and then these are actually like 3 strips of washi. Oh, sorry, can't get it up because it's like stuck to the next page. So it's not like I don't want to take it off. Well, they're just like 3 individual boxes. These can be used as a separation between, I mean, just washi, normal washi, or as a separation between like sidebar things, which is what I'm planning to use them for. And then the next page we have, this is the last page, so you have bottom washi, you have this kind of thinner or thicker one here, and then another thinner one here. So you have available for both sides. So you have the shorter one for the left side of the planner and the longer one for the right side of the planner. You have a bunch of these little flags. I just had like this tiny space here, so I wanted to make use of it. Like any sticker that I could cram into this, I wanted to. So we have some little flags here, more boxes. These are 5 more of those hour ones. I think this one is 3 hours and then a 2 hour. And then you have your date covers and date dots. So there's a ton in these kits, like a ton. I truly feel like you could probably stretch this way more. I mean, depending on your planning style, I think I could stretch this into 2 weeks. Some people might be even able to stretch it way further. Or, you know, if you are like super sticker heavy, this is definitely going to give you a lot of coverage for just 1 week. So I'm just so excited about them. I absolutely love how they came out. I love everything about them. So let's go ahead and get started. We are doing this week. Today is actually Tuesday. Yesterday got away from me. Oh, sorry, I just hit the desk. I was planning on doing this yesterday, but I decided to paint my nails. I've not painted my nails in so long. Let me scoot y'all just a little bit so that I can get the planner here kind of in the correct direction for me. Alright, before I do that though, let me just show y'all, because I get questions about this every time. This is a Foxy Fix in oh, I don't remember the name of the leather anymore, but I don't think it's available anymore. I will list the name down below, and then I have my Hobonichi Cousin in this plastic cover. I get questions about the plastic cover a lot. That's probably like the most asked thing I get. Plastic cover is made for Midori. It is not made for the Hobonichi. I will link it down below. These are just vinyls that I cut out. And that is how I keep my Hobonichi. Now, if in case you are interested in more details of my like planning style and all of that, I do have like a 2-month check-in that I did a while back. I will link that up in the cards. Now, for the bottom washi, you can put it, you know, right here, and it's going to take up the last 3 hours of the day, but I'm actually going to scoot it down just to like the 2.5 mark, just so I can take a little bit more of the space at the bottom. I love this bottom washi. I think this might be one of my favorite bottom washis like of all time. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. It's just so cute. I just love bees. They're so adorable. And I am, you know, I obviously have tested out these kits like a lot, but I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I feel like there's so much I could do. There's a lot of kind of room to play with these kits. So I don't know, I'm like excited to try to figure it out. I am going to put checklists at the bottom. I just think that having a daily checklist works for me. Even though I make my list every day in my, like the daily part of this cousin, being able to plan things out ahead of time is kind of what I feel keeps me on track. So this is like plan ahead kind of thing, where I mark any important events or anything that I know I want to get done on that day. So I've been working lately on assigning certain days to like concentrate on certain things. So for example, tomorrow Wednesday is going to be my cleaning day. So tomorrow my main focus of the day is going to be to clean. And then every day I do shop work, like that's just normal every single day, except for usually the weekends, although it just depends if I'm busy or if we're like not doing much, then I'll usually come into the office for a couple of hours to try to get some designing done or something like that. At least that's what I've been doing lately. But as far as like other things other than just shop work, you know, like today is my filming day, tomorrow is my cleaning day, things like that. And I think that's just working better. Like it just creates kind of a separation. Like today I don't have to worry or I don't have to stress out about the laundry. Like I'm just gonna focus on the, you know, the things that I'm supposed to do today. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But if I don't assign days, I feel like then I'm just scrambling to try to do like absolutely everything and feel like I'm responsible for doing everything on every day, and it just gets overwhelming and then I end up doing nothing. So these strips, as you can see, this is long. I left them like this on purpose in case anybody wanted to use them maybe like on the top, or if you just like need to mark out times like this way. I figured if you're gonna use them how I'm using them here, that you could just do this. You can just cut them. So I don't know, I just figured that would be easier than to try to like cut a bunch of little strips like this and then have them be placed individually. And then on the other side, this strip will fit just fine. And I like marking off this section. That's what I've been doing, putting like my little to-dos at the bottom, since this is pretty late. I think this cuts me off at what, like 11 or something? I don't know. I'm not good at this time. But regardless, I honestly don't, especially now, it's not like I have any meetings or anything particularly important to mark down. It's just kind of like the focus or highlights of the day. let me work on my sidebar. I'm so excited about the sidebar. Let's see. I think I want to use this little like beehive dude. If you hear snoring, I'm gonna have to tilt this. That's my dog Luna. She's really snoring, like really loudly. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear that. Okay, and then do you see this is the little like space that I was talking about that sticks out? And so this page is gonna have this little square that's just gonna fit here, in case you want to cover that up. Obviously you don't have to, but I just wanted to have that option just in case you wanted to have that like not be sticking out there. All right, and then I'm going to put some habit trackers. I am supposed to be, for those in case you happen to be new here, or if you haven't been following along with my other videos, I'm currently pregnant. I'm actually going to be 18 weeks on this Friday. And of course, you know, I'm taking my prenatals, and there's, you know, just like a few other things that I'm tracking in my my habit trackers here. And y'all, I set alarms for my prenatals, and I mean, I've been taking them every day, but like sometimes if my husband doesn't remind me, or like I have it written down, I have alarms on my phone, and I still can't get it together. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, next I'm going to put, I'm going to use one of these little divider stickers that I had mentioned, just to create a little separation here, and then mark down dinners. So I'm taking this label, says dinners. I know it's going to be like really hard for y'all to read, and I'm actually going to overlap this just a tiny bit, just so that that's not so thick, and put this down. I love so much that these stickers fit so perfectly, because it's so hard to find stickers for the cousin, as I'm sure y'all know, that I'm just so excited to have these. And I know it took me forever, y'all. I know, but it's not been an easy year. It just really hasn't. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna actually line it up with the washi, so it's going a little under like where it normally would go. And there's actually, I think, gonna be like a tiny bit of space, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put this week header right here. I will put like a little gold thing right here. Let's see, I pulled them out, just so I can create a little bit more separation. This is actually sized for the Erin Condren, so actually I'm going to have to probably trim this a little bit. That's fine like that. And I'm actually going to cover one of these hearts with those same little strips, and I'm going to put next week header, kind of just layer it on top of that, because there's some things I need to remember. I have an appointment next week, so I just want to make sure I don't forget that. All right, and then this strip here, it is meant to fit in this area. If you prefer having this covered, to me it's kind of either or. Sometimes I like to leave that space open because that's where I mark my weather usually. But since I'm showing y'all the kits, I'm just going to go ahead and use it for this week. And then what I really like about this, I mentioned, it's technically like two, you know, strips of washi. I know obviously this one's thinner, but if you wanted to stretch it out for 2 weeks, you could easily use this at the bottom, or, you know, wherever. and then let's do the date covers. I love this pattern, it's so pretty. The good thing about having this strip of washi right here is that it makes it really easy to like line up the date covers. You just kind of lean them on it and they pop right on. The reason I didn't do strips for these is because a lot of people mentioned that they liked seeing the line, the separation between the days. So these stickers are gonna fit right in between the lines, so that you can still have a little bit of definition, and that was something that was requested, and I actually like that too. I just think it's better to so it doesn't like blend in together as much, if that makes sense. All right. And you have your little date dots here, and it's so easy. I put these like specifically on the side here so that if you wanted to just cut this part out of the page, you didn't have to like try to get them from like the middle of the page or anything, so that you can save these date dots for other weeks. I thought that'd be perfect. I made these like so that the flower is right, like this is like the little center of the flower. I just think that's so cute. I'm obsessed with this kit. I really, really love it. I can't believe we're already like mid-May. I can't believe I'm gonna be 18 weeks. That's just crazy to me because it's like almost halfway there. All right, so here we have the center of, or like, this is like kind of like the bulk of my things. So first thing I want to mark down, what I always mark down, is my uploads. So this week I have, let's see, I have my little like sheet here. Sorry, I almost said that wrong. Let's see. Today I'm scheduling Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I need at least 5. I'm actually gonna take like these kind of medium-sized boxes. I just like to have the uploads be a little bit bigger. So as you can see, this covers up 2 hours. If you are having meetings or if you're, you know, doing things that require like that kind of timing and scheduling. I don't. I'm just using, I just wanted to make sure that they, you know, fit the boxes and fit the space right. And as you can see, I'm putting them like right inside of the lines. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Let me zoom y'all in. Do you see how you can still see the lines right at the edge? So they're like the perfect fit to put right inside of the lines. I love that. Okay, and then Friday, a lot of videos. I've been putting up a lot more videos. I've been finally feeling some energy back. First trimester was very rough. That was part of the reason, not all of the reason, but part of the reason why I hadn't had these kits available. I've definitely not been moving at normal speed. This one actually has a pattern on it, so I'm going to use one of these instead. They're the same size. These are just the ones on the front of the page. So you get a ton of boxes. I love that. Love, love, love that. You can have so many options. And then I'm going to use these stickers from Artbox Stickers to mark all my little uploads. These are little foiled stickers, and I always use these. I actually just finished a sheet of these, so that's why I'm breaking into this new one. Although if I keep putting this many videos up, I'm gonna have to order some more like immediately. But that's exciting. I love that I'm feeling well enough to know that this is possible because it really truly wasn't a few weeks ago. All right, and then I want to put my like focus of the day kind of thing, but I'm going to put it at the bottom. I do want to put my little to-do stickers. I put a bunch of these to-do scripts for this specific reason, so that if you have your little separation, I know a lot of people use, you know, a section of their, the bottom section of their planner in this way. Or, you know, if you just want to put like one of these obviously anywhere throughout the week. Also, you can cut down these checklists if this is like way too many to-dos for you, or if you want to split them up, anything like that. Obviously, this makes it really easy. But I specifically put them, you know, because I've seen a lot of people use their Hobonichis this way, and I like to use my Hobonichi in this way as well. But I feel like the options are kind of endless here. Like, you have so much. All right, I'm going to put my like focus of the week. So even though yesterday already happened, I'm still gonna mark it down. So I'm gonna use this green one. I'm using these like thinner 1 hour ones to mark this down. So yesterday was designing. I spent all day just in front of the computer designing, finishing up this kit, as well as I finished, I think, 4 total yesterday. So my goal, fingers crossed y'all, my goal is to have like 8 new Hobonichi kits this Friday. I'm actually only going to put it for these 3 days. Actually no, because I need to do, I'm not going to put one for Friday because Friday is going to be kind of like a flex day. Whatever needs to get done, you know, like whatever I didn't kind of get to. I'm going to use these little stars, and I'm just going to coordinate the colors to just match the little box. It's so cute. Oh, I don't have another green one. It's because there's like an uneven number. That's fine. I'll use a yellow one here. And then this is like my flex day. All right, so let's see. Yesterday was a big design day, so that was pretty much most of my day. So I'm going to take one of these boxes. Actually, I'm going to take this one. No. I'm like so indecisive. I'm going to take this one, and I'm actually going to put it kind of this way instead of, you know, horizontally. I'm going to put it vertically, and that is because designing took a long time. I totally put that down crooked, and that's going to bother me. I love this paper. So this paper is a premium matte paper. This is not meant to be repositionable, but as you can tell, I had no issues pulling that up. As long as you're gentle and as long as it hasn't set, then the paper pulls up just fine. I haven't had any issues with it. So just something, I know a lot of people like removable matte. I'm not a fan of removable matte. I don't like the way colors print on it, at least with my printer. It's just not my favorite. And besides, this paper is just like, this is what they call like the unicorn paper. It's like soft and buttery smooth. Like it's just the kind of paper you could rub on all day long. It's just so nice. Maybe it's just me and I'm weird. And then yesterday I did my nails. So I want to put that down as well. And I'll fill in the rest of kind of the day for yesterday. But there's a little tiny nail polish bottle here. There we go. And today I'm filming, of course, so I'm going to take this rounded box. These are, let's see, 3 hours? Which sounds about accurate. It takes me so long to film. I'm just like a slow filmer, I think. And I have this this foiled sticker from Artbox Stickers and a little camera pointing down. Alright, and I'm going to take this little trash icon and just put this here at the bottom just to remind Luis to take the trash out tonight because we literally always forget. And let's see. Oh, Wednesday, tomorrow, the Air Force Thunderbirds are flying over the city, which is really exciting. I like totally forgot about full boxes. I'm telling you, like, this kit is so jam-packed. Like, you have more than enough to fill up your spread. Let's see. I'm gonna use, oh my gosh, it's so hard to pick. They're all so stinking cute. And like I was saying, the Thunderbirds are flying through tomorrow. And according to their like flight plan that they just put out, I should be able to see them from my house, I'm hoping. So I'm hoping I can just go stand outside and see them. I have this little, from my shop. It's like a little boarding pass looking sticker. Obviously I'm not boarding anything, but it has a little airplane, so I thought that was cute. And I actually don't have any foiled airplane stickers, which like I didn't even realize, but I don't really know who's getting on a plane right now, so I mean, I guess some people have to. Alright, and then I need to remember to order groceries, but I'm gonna mark that down here at the bottom. Just gonna put this here so I can reserve the time. Remember to do that. And let's see. Thursday, basically Thursday, I need to just work. work. Oh, you know what I forgot to mark? Today was my payday and tomorrow is Luis's payday. So I'm gonna actually put these little foiled script stickers up at the top here. Perfect. And Thursday, I need to make sure I do listings. That is gonna, I'm sure, take up a whole lot of my day. So I'm going to use this big box again. Let's see. I'm actually gonna put down this box here. And I'll just put it like this. Oh, but then there's like this one right here. Okay, let me grab this yellow one. I just want to make sure like not everything is super similar. But I don't like that one either. So let's try this one. I just love this one with the pattern. So I'll mark that there for listings. Let's see. And Friday I have to drop off orders. I'm gonna use a little flag for that. We usually have been doing that in the evenings. We're only making one trip to the post office these days a week. It just, because of everything going on, and I don't want Luis to be more exposed than he has to, and I'm not going at all to, like, I'm not going basically anywhere. Just trying to be really, really careful. I'm gonna put this weekend banner right here. And I think that's it. We don't have like anything at all planned for this weekend. Oh, I'm so excited. I turned, like I mentioned, 18 weeks on Friday. I had a little pregnant sticker, but I don't see it around me right now. Okay, I think that's it. Let me just think for a second. Y'all, I said I'm gonna stop and think for a second, and literally my camera was like, nope, not today. It cut me off. It always cuts me off, and I was like just thinking it's probably saying like, no, Esli, you're not just gonna take a second. It knows better. I mean, it really does. Anyway, I am just putting down some boxes here because I don't really have much else to mark for especially like the weekend. We were hoping and planning to kind of take a long drive this weekend. We wanted to go somewhere. If you don't know, we've been really into like stargazing. We bought a new telescope and we were thinking about driving out to where there was less light pollution, but excuse me. Yeah, it's supposed to rain like literally all week long, so I don't expect that we're going to be doing that. And then just one other thing I wanted to mark here before I forget is I have a friend that has a birthday, so I want to make sure I remember to wish her a happy birthday. So that is going to be it. I am going to fill this out now and I will be back in a second. Alright y'all, so there it is all filled in. I want to show y'all what I still have left. And actually I wanted to show y'all, so I made these little boxes. They're like little teeny tiny little squares. I don't even know if it's going to focus on that. They're just little check boxes. The like outside is that yellow color. So for these are, sometimes I just write things down that are technically a to-do, but you know, I don't put it on the to-do list. So then I just like to put a little square on those. That way I can still have like feel the satisfaction of checking something off. And then also like if you don't want to do like full on check, you know, like checklist strips, you have a whole bunch over here and some over here. So I wanted to show y'all what's left over. So I still have these two long strips, which I could put at the very top, like just for a little bit more color decoration, but I feel like this is already super jam-packed, so I'm gonna leave it as is. I have some more boxes, some of those little check boxes. I still have 5 labels, bill dues, I didn't use any, another heart checklist, another big box, a whole lot more boxes here. We have these, this one, more labels, a bunch of like the functional icons, the movie marquee, and then on this last page I just have this extra box that I had pulled out from somewhere but I didn't end up using it. Of course the leftover date dots and then these little flags, but I used a whole bunch of this. So as you can see, there's still a ton of this left. Like I don't even think all of this would fit if you tried. Like there's so much in here and it's so cute. I love how it turned out. I hope y'all love these kits as well. I really do. Again, they will be listed on Friday. We have new releases. I might do a sale this day also, so keep an eye out for that. If not, there is always a coupon listed down below though. But I'm thinking, I'm gonna see how much stuff I can get up and all of that, but and you know, kind of check a few other things, but if I can swing it, I'm gonna do a sale this day. With the like celebrating finally having this new releases. And yeah, keep an eye out for that. If you're not following me on Instagram, my shop Instagram is inkeandthebrain. If you want to keep up with me, my like personal Instagram is inkeesli. They're both always linked down below. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Take care everyone. Bye bye.